I'll do it again and create. And then I'll select the second one.
Oh, here is it.
Okay, I'll hit
Visualizing.
it. And the data set was retrieved from Scopus.
Okay.
Scopus, because my husband cannot get access to Web of Science, so he just retrieved that from Scopus.
Okay.
So I hit next. And then I find this. And then you find the place. I find the place, I put the file. I put it here. Okay, so this one is about 387, and this is the one without the 7 articles published in 2023. Because this year is not it's not important, because we will do from 1990 to
2022.
2022. Yes, yes. So put it. See that .csv, and then hit X next. So you will read it. It takes some time, and see here you can have co-authorship to see the author how they cooperate, and you can also see the authorship, yes, between organization and even countries. And the co-occurrence, that means, well, actually, I will recommend you use author keywords, because author keywords are more precise and more correct. But about all keywords, you can have a lot, but sometimes they are not what you need. You know, those keywords could be seen in abstract and topics, but also keywords are the keywords actually the article author want. Like for you publish an article, you just select 3 to 5 keywords. Yeah, those are quite, very important for your article.
Sure.
Okay, and then the citation, you can see each document, each article, how many people cite them. See the value. The more people cite, that means the article, the more important. And the source, that means journal, where the article was published. And the author, citation, you can have prolific author or very important, like a core author or like a leading authors. And this is organization. Sometimes it is to describe very important colleges, and sometimes they are not a college, but just an institute. And this is a country, and most of the times we'll see the United States of America. And then this is a bibliographic coupling. You can do author coupling or do the document coupling, but sometimes we just use citation instead of bibliographic coupling, and this is a co-citation. Well, this technique is to examine your cited differences. So in the end of your article, you will list a lot of references for the readers. That if your reference, most of the references of yours article looks very similar to the other one.
Yeah.
That means your article should have some themes or some parts in common.
Okay.
Yeah, quite similar. Okay, and then now my interest is to see the co-occurrence of author keyword that will show the clusters. That means when the keywords get together, it will form a theme. Okay, if they co-occur 5 times among 974 keywords. Now, I have a lot of keywords, this much. And then among them, I require 5 times. When they appear 5 times altogether, I'll count them, only 30. So I select this 30 keywords, and then they are here. And you can see that.
This one is gotten from the Scopus database, right?
Yep, Scopus. And those articles are about music therapy.
Yeah, music therapy.
And those keywords, you can see the occurrence. That means it appears.
105.
Yeah, this one is very important because it appeared so many times.
Yeah.
And I can hit this, can from very low to very high.
Oh,
And
okay.
you hit it again, you will
High
do
to
it.
low.
Yeah. And then this is total link strength. That means how powerful it is. How powerful. The link strength, like later I'll show you the network. The keyword form a network. If this keyword is very important to others, the link between them will be stronger
Okay.
and thicker. And so when the value of total link strength is higher, that means this keyword is very, very powerful and very important to others. It can influence others. Okay, so how can we have those value? Later I'll show you how to do that with a new software called Gephi. Gephi, because VOSviewer cannot export those data for you. So we have to save it and then try to import to Gephi and then export that again. So I'll hit finish. Okay, you'll see that here we see the 30 items form two clusters, but here I have to put, if I can have 3, at least 3 for the cluster size. Okay, and then you see, I lower down the limit. Then I have 5 clusters. Okay. Typically, they have 1 right here. If you don't put 3 or other numbers here, it will show you 7 clusters.
Okay.
Not too many. See that cluster 7? It doesn't mean anything because it has only 1 keywords in it. So I put 3. That looks, reasonable. And then I can have 5. Let's check. The last one, classify, contains 3 items. So here, different color will represent different clusters. And actually it looks like, the technique we use for statistic is called factor analysis.
Okay.
So the factor analysis will put the similar things together like this. The cluster one, we have so many. We have 16 items together. Well, you can just read it and see. Try to give this cluster a name. Try to give it a name. For example, this one is like cancer, children, depression, mental health. Probably we can give it a name, a factor name like a music therapy for mental health.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or you just put music intervention because it contains adolescent, children, and then the syndrome. And the second cluster about the disease, right? Stroke disease. And this very, very terrible, compared to cluster 1. Cluster 1, like a mental health, and the cluster 2, you can see those are disease. Okay, music therapy for disease, and cluster 3, you can give it another name. Okay, and here, you can see a rainbow. This is called overlay colors. So I prefer rainbow because it shows you the scale right here. And when I slide a circle, can you see the number right here? It was published in 2018, and then I slide it right here, 17. Slide it right here, that's 19. Okay, so What does that mean? That means those that in red were published after
2017.
yes, those are brand new, and those are possible to be. They could be regarded as potential trend. Potential trend. You see the purple one? The purple one would be all themes, all topics, and then gradually in light blue, strays, and then in green, cancer, music therapy. This is a kind of a disease, and then yellow. This is a kind of experiment. It's a kind of experiment for the doctor or nurses, and then gradually orange and red. So I believe that in the future they will use virtual reality to
Sure. And this.
to deal with, like, show people the music or like art therapy. They can combine high tech together to help people who with some disease or mental disorder. And here's the density.
Visualization.
Yes, density. Show you the color. The same here. I chose rainbow. This is very important right here. And in this field, only one important. And then you can see other, like anxiety and music. Those are the sub-theme. The major theme is here. And you can check others. They are not important in this area. Still focus on the music therapy. Now, I'm going to save this. Okay, let me save it as I put for like a music therapy. So I put here. Okay, it was saved. And then now, let me get Gephi. I'll show you Gephi. As we want to know the 30 keywords, I try to, okay. You want me to download the latest version. Okay, give a new one, and then open. Okay, here. Here. Okay, this is the file I need. Okay, it come out, and now I just hit yes. So you can see the current and others value right here, but it's not enough. It's not enough. I want to try this one. I don't know why it come out Chinese, but it doesn't matter. You just hit everything right here. Even though we only need just density, we need closeness, density, centrality, and betweenness, centrality. And later I'll show you how we can do it to form. This is eigenvector centrality, but we didn't use it. Try. If you cannot. Okay, I hope I have everything. Okay, let's go back to C. Okay, right here. Ooh, I don't know why it comes out Chinese. Well. Okay, I need this betweenness. Okay, I'll show you the word. Between is centrality. And those are the keywords. And this sort of value about is betweenness, centrality. I'll just introduce betweenness a little bit. Betweenness, that means among the network here, this one is stronger because different color represent different category, right? For example, this one. If this one can connect to cancer, it should go through music therapy. So this one is the very important, like a media for them. Okay, that means it is important for other note. And then I also need another one to show density. This is closeness. So I'll hit that again because I want the higher value on the book. Okay, see that? I just need this and this. Okay. And now I try to okay, then I open a new one, a new file. Can you see that? What happened? Okay, I insert this, and this is the keyword, right? Keyword. And here is betweenness. And the second one is closeness. Okay, I put these two together. And others, I just delete them because I don't need them. I don't need them at all. I'm doing this to try to find out the four quadrant. I'm going to show you the four quadrant. Here, this is betweenness, and this is closeness. That represent importance, the inference, and closeness. That means how. This inference. This is how important.
Okay.
Important and inference.
Okay.
So this is positive. This is negative. Negative. Positive. So once the dot fall in this area,
Okay.
that means very important. Power
Betweenness.
Betweenness, that means inference, higher inference, very important right here. And once fall in this area, this is the second quadrant, it is very important. However, it doesn't have any inference, slower inferences. And fall in here, that means lower important and lower inference. And how about in here? That means very important, but less important, but has a potential right here. Has a potential. It is not very important right now, but it doesn't mean it's always not important. It could be, work on. If everybody would like to work on that, it would be in this quadrant in the future, probably. And this is the place we want to examine. And this is called potential trend. Okay, so let me just show you. You know how to do it?
No.
You don't?
No, I've never used it before.
Okay, now right here, I just put the average. This is the average right here, and here I do have this, right? Don't need it. And then what can I do is to do this. Minus, this is the average, right? And then I put Fn and F4. Okay, so this is betweenness and closeness. You know what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And here, and then the same, like closeness, I put it minus the average number and Fn and F4, and then I'll screw it down. Well, what I want to do is to make a photo right here. Oh, can you see it? Only one. Okay, only one. Okay, I try to find what it is. Try to find it. Okay, because I have so many right here. Okay. So now we can see what I want to see this one. However, it's so terrible. It's so terrible. I want this one. Oh, this is for pan, like a pan or something. Okay, this is pan. And those, yeah, those are, well developed.
Sure.
And we don't have to work on this. This is very easy for the researchers. And in the future, people will focus on pan.
Okay.
I don't know if this presentation can help you. That means when you have the data set, you can do this and to show people what you want to present the future. And let's go back to here. I didn't see pan. I didn't see pan actually. Let me find pan. Okay, cluster 1, pan. Pan is right here. But it is not. It is not. It is published in 2015. But for me, weird. Sometimes I feel it's quite weird because we focus on the red one or the orange one.
It's very current.
Yeah. For me, in this picture, we will say we'll focus on those things. Those are very important in the future. However, in this, I just get pan, and other things seems not very important. And I'm not sure where I can find virtual reality. Probably you can see it here. Okay. See that what happened to it?
Oh, okay.
0.
0.
Yeah, this is 0. So it's hard, and probably you can do this picture reading and this analysis both. You can do both, and then try to describe the relationship. Yes, and like this, when I slide a circle right here, it still has very strong connection with music therapy, and music therapy is published in 2015. And this one, the theme, this is in July. And this is later. I don't know. Probably because of people focusing on this and then they feel music therapy is workable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So any question about this presentation?
I think it's okay.
It's
pretty good.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
So my presentation